Good afternoon. This is Kriti, your host for this webinar.
In the beginning, the role of your HR team was largely functional. It was centered around payroll, leave, policy making, and training. Recruitment generally meant putting an ad in the paper and hoping for the best, or hiring a recruiter. Then things changed. Technology and social media happened, and as a result, your role as the head of HR began to evolve. Being just a brand name company was no longer enough. Because of social media, everyone knows what it's like to work in your company. They can see who works there, if you have cool company perks, what your company culture is like, even if your office has a slide. The employer brand was born. Now every employee is an ambassador. Their experiences are shared with a captive online audience, who in turn share it with their audiences. Today, the first step of recruitment doesn't start with a job application, it starts online. The very first thing a prospective job candidate does is run a search on you, not just your company. It's also your LinkedIn profile that they are looking at. As the head of HR, you now also need to be a brand builder and a marketer. Recruitment began to change too. Technology opened up a whole new world of talent, not just active job seekers, but hundreds of thousands of qualified candidates who weren't actively looking. It was a game changer. You now had direct access to talent. You no longer had to wait for the right CV to cross you. Your employees were also increasingly becoming a valuable source of recruitment. As ambassadors for your company, they were best placed to identify the right people to join your team. But for them to do that efficiently, you needed to give them the right tools: a strong employer brand, a great company narrative, and an inspiring work environment. As the head of HR, you now also need to be a communications expert and motivator. Technology also opened up an overwhelming world of data to HR leaders. So much opportunity to utilize this data to improve the decision-making process, make better hires, and retain talent, all at your fingertips. You just had to make sense of it all, because you now needed to be an analyst and an insights person. Today, the role of HR in an organization is no longer functional, it's transformational. As the head of HR, you are responsible for building your employer brand so you attract the right talent. You deliver value for your company by understanding and using data-driven insights to improve efficiencies. You hire the right talent by connecting with the right people. You are a brand builder, an analyst, a communicator, a motivator, and a collaborator.
Good afternoon. This is Kriti, your host for this webinar. It is my pleasure to present a welcome speech for this prestigious fifth mini episode of Golden Aim Conference and Awards for Excellence and Leadership in HR. I believe that everyone present here is doing good and are super excited about today's webinar. This is the 11th edition, and we are thankful to Dynagic Business Solutions for supporting the webinar. Not taking more time, I would like to invite our speaker, Ms. Lucadia Millie Sandeep, Most Inspiring HR Leader of the Year, HR Thoughtful Leader. And ma'am, topics is HR Dynamics, Dynamics of HR. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kritika. Good evening, everyone. And I'm pretty sure you all are super excited in terms of receiving the award. So, hearty congratulations to each one of you. As Kritika talked about, the topic for today is going to be on dynamics of HR. I'm going to make it as interactive as possible. So, I'd like you to use the chat window. And from your perspective, what do you think are some of the challenges that HR professionals are facing today? So use the chat window to put your thoughts there. Integrating technology. Yep. Thanks, Gaurav, for taking the lead. Anyone else, from your perspective, what are some of the challenges HR is facing? attrition? Upskilling people? Yes, Shraddha, thank you. All right, so multi-generational, yes, reskilling of employees, and I'm going to employee engagement, and yes, I'm going to be touching a few of these elements. And from my perspective, when I look at it, yeah, I'm kind of trying to give a holistic view while I'm looking at dynamics of HR. It's also in context of what are some of the trends that we are seeing in 2023, that's this year and above, and what is it that HR will need to do to kind of upskill ourselves and embrace this change and act faster, right? So I'm just going to pull up my presentation. Just give me a minute. Kritika, can you enable my screen, please?
Sure, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll try and not put it on the, I'll put it on the presenter view, but as and when we want to chat, I'll kind of bring it back again. So that might be helpful. So when we look at, so what's the agenda for today? And I'm going to talk a little about 2023 and beyond. And from my perspective, when I see changes, I think the first change that comes to my mind is there is a change between the employer and the employees' expectations. In the past, employees' expectations were not like what they are today. And I think Gaurav talked about digitization to an extent, and to me, digital transformation has advanced by half a decade in the aftermath of the pandemic. So thereby, the value HR traditionally provided has been turned upside down, and thereby HR needs to reinvent ourselves over the coming year. One of the challenges is if we are able to step up and take things in the right perspective and look at these opportunities as areas to delve into, I'm sure we'll be able to make a huge impact both to the organization as well as to the employee. And so looking at from an employer-employee perspective, uh, let's talk a little about employee well-being. And the first and foremost change that we see as part of the pandemic is everything has changed. Employees are expecting far more in terms of wellness. And I think it's going to be a lot more, especially with the looming recession. There's a war going on in Europe, rising cost of living, and more employees are looking at how are we going to look at this holistically as a total program of well-being, which focuses both on physical, mental, and your financial well-being. So if an organization is not going to be looking at investing into this well-being, the employees may find a disconnect, and so thereby it's very critical for the employers to look at and start focusing on the well-being of employee, providing opportunities and programs that will actually take care of some of these things. Another changing expectation is around the purpose, and I'm sure all of you would have read as well that now across generations, people are looking at what is the purpose or what's the goal that the organization is trying to achieve. They want to be involved in the purpose. They just don't want to be told that this is your role, but they want to understand what's the goal, what's the roadmap, and how can they be inclusive into achieving that goal. And I think if organizations that do not have a purpose may find it difficult to retain the talent because uh, either the talent will quit or they'll get into quiet quitting. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to go back into the chat window to check anybody who's heard about quiet quitting and what from your perspective is quiet quitting. Can you type on the chat window if anybody is aware of what is quiet quitting? All right, let me, I think in the interest of time, and since, yes, disengagement, Alapani, thank you so much. It primarily means that an employee only what their tasks, assigned tasks are. They would not really focus more in taking on more responsibility or stretching themselves beyond. And that obviously is not the best thing to happen in an organization. So I think it's important for organizations to ensure that they have a purpose and a goal in place. The third element that people, employees are looking at is an inclusive environment, and not just inclusion from a diversity perspective, but being inclusive across anything and everything that the organization wants to get involved into. So thereby, it's not just hiring a diversity candidate, but I think, or bringing in candidates who don't, yes, quite quitting employees do not go the extra mile, don't drive things with passion. You're absolutely right, Shraddha. And so thereby, if we want to create a purpose and an inclusion environment, and also creating that employee value proposition, it is important to ensure that you are creating an inclusive work environment. The next point that I wanted to highlight was in 2023, obviously with so much of change, and we are also seeing ChatGPT coming in, there is a need for learning and
Ma'am,
skill development. Yes.
ma'am, can you please let everyone in as you are the co-host, ma'am?
Oh, is it okay? Admit, should I just do admit all?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
So I'm multitasking as well at this point in time. So thank you for letting me know, Kritika. I didn't know that. Um, okay, so moving into the learning and skill development, I think am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay, because I think my system was giving me a message saying my network is unstable. So let me know. Otherwise, I'll switch off my video so that at least I'm audible. So in terms of learning, as I was saying, this is going to be a year where there's going to be a lot of upskilling required because the roles are changing. And while organizations may, especially in HR, if we look at the digital transformation that's happening, while we are embracing some of the digitization, it is important that we upskill our talent to take on different roles and to ensure that we are up against what the environment is for. So there will be some specific technical trainings like automation, AI, business intelligence. These are some of the elements that the trainings that organizations will have to invest. And when you look at a soft skills training, apart from your regular communication skills or time management and critical thinking, there's going to be an investment into strategic thinking, into business acumen, into financial training. So again, these are important elements, and more organizations invest. That's going to help the employees to be looking at a lucrative and an ability to be retained in the organization. So some of you talked about attrition challenges. I think one of the most important elements for attrition is what are some of the programs that we are going to do to retain our talent. And I'll talk a little more about it, in the subsequent paragraph that I have. So let's look at the second element. Hold on. The second element that I wanted to touch upon is the work location. And I'm sure with the pandemic, many organizations have asked their people to come back, but there's also been a lot of unsettlement, some confusion. Some organizations haven't been able to clearly call it out. And that leads to confusion because today it doesn't matter. I think pandemic taught us you can work from home and you can probably work brilliantly. But then there is a need also, the cultural need, the collaboration, and the innovation to happen. You do need employees to get back. So I think organizations need to ensure they're creating a flexible work environment, but they're also ensuring that they are getting their employees back, and creating a model and communicating that model very, very clearly to their employees. Because lack of communication might lead to discontentment, and that might in itself lead to employees moving on and looking at better opportunities. The third, and in fact, there was a statistic that I was reading on LinkedIn. There was a post where remote job posts made up of less than 20% of all paid job postings, and they received about 50% of all applications. So you can imagine that there is a need for remote working. There is a need working, and organizations will have to look at how to address some of these challenges. The third element or trend that I do see changing is on the changing roles of leadership. And I think today, when you look at a CEO is looking at a CHRO to handle and to provide guidance on critical challenges or crises that happen in the organization. A CHRO's role has completely changed. It's no more focusing only on the HR element, but I think overall looking at how do they manage and build the businesses as well, and also ensure that they're retaining the talent. One of the other things that have happened as part of this whole leadership change, especially during the pandemic, and I think during the period, one second, I'm just adding Swati. So one of the changes that has happened is we've during the great resignation period in HR, we've promoted a lot of people. And while we've promoted a lot of people, we have not provided them the skill set or the training to be equipped at being better managers or better individuals. And I think that's an area that's going to be required to fill in the gap, and organizations need to focus. There is a lot of training that organizations are investing heavily into, whether it's the leadership development, whether it's coaching opportunities, whether it is looking at training, on the job training, mentoring. So these are things that are going to continuously be required, so that our employees and the managers and our leaders are able to handle the organization in a much more better manner. So let me pause. Any questions so far from anybody? And I'm just running through because I've been given only 15 minutes. So I just want to be sure I'm not coming in the way of your receiving your awards. So any questions, any thoughts in from your perspective on the areas that I have talked about, where I feel that these are typical areas that we may need to focus our attention on? Any thoughts, any comments?
Oh.
Yeah, someone is talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Millie. Thanks for the insights. I think I would definitely like to, echo your thought with respect to the communication part, as you rightly mentioned, because I think the channels definitely needs to be dispersed, and the engagement level is different at this point of time. And second is with respect to the diversity and inclusion. Definitely, it's gone.
Hello.
For not just the generational workforce, but a workforce which is diverse in terms of thought, innovation, which is going to play a big change.
Absolutely, Alpani. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think, and I think that's the reason why HR needs to be equipped. We need to invest into our own development as well. So while we talk about development of our employees and leaders and managers, I think it's very important for HR also to invest into development of themselves. All right, so quickly moving on from my perspective again, when I looked at what are some of the skills that HR will require in the coming, in this year and for going forward, is listening. I think one of the things our employees expect is an ability to listen. They want their voice to be heard. They want their concerns to be heard. And obviously organizations will have to invest into how they create platforms for listening into the employees, because if you are a good listener, you'll be able to tackle a lot of challenges and the issues that our employees are facing. Again, I'm not trying to say that we have to do everything for the employee, but I think today it's an employee market. And I'm sure all of you will agree it's no more an employer market, and so thereby HR will have to play the role of listening in and you getting their skills updated as an HR professional. The second area I feel is being aware. So while you're listening, are you aware of what's going on in the market? I think keeping your knowledge, keeping your status updated in terms of, I mean, not status, but I think understanding your business and also what your employees are saying. What's the market offering today? I think there's a lot that's happening, and creating that awareness within HR is going to be very, very important. Last but not the least is agility, because it's an era of quick action. We say change is inevitable, but how often do we change? And I think along with change, it's a matter of being taking action, and that action will come as part of being agile. And so thereby another important skill that HR professionals will have to hone is your agility skill. So, from my perspective, these were few thoughts I had, which I quickly wanted to share with all of you. I want to leave you with a thought which kind of just stuck with me. This is by Marissa Mayer. She is the president. She was the president and CEO. Talks about it's a creative environment and helping to find out innovate. So while we hire, recruiters do a fabulous job of hiring talent, then it's the HR team and the L&D team which focuses on retaining them, nurturing them. But we also need to find ways to innovate and help them to build a better organization. So with that, I will stop sharing my screen, and any questions, and I think Kritika, I'm at the right time of the hour, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So any thoughts, any questions anybody has for me? I'm happy to take. So Gaurav, your question is how to ensure the promoted employees understand that they need upskilling. I think it's a very good question. I would actually tie that at the time when the promotion conversation is happening. Because while you are promoting the employee and highlighting to the employee the recognition of their work done, promotion is a way forward. It's the potential, and you need to harness that. And so thereby having that conversation with the employee and probably putting a development plan saying that, okay, you've achieved until here, but to take you to the next level and move beyond, these are the areas that you may have to work on, and use that as part of a development plan. If you have your performance management system in place which talks about adding development needs or trainings, then incorporate it over there and then have the employee and the manager work through it. Does that help, Gaurav?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, anything else? Any other question? Any other thought by anybody? All right, so since there isn't any, I hope this was helpful. I do want to thank the Global Aims team for inviting me as a guest speaker and also for honoring me as the thought leader. And I wish and congratulate each one of you once again. Hearty congratulations and all the best to you. If you need to connect up with me, my email ID is leokadia@gmail.com. I'll just put it here. It's leukadia@gmail.com. And I'll also pass on my contact number in case you need to connect up with me. I'm happy to support or answer any questions that you may have offline. So with that, I'm handing it back to Kritika. Kritika, back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an innovative speech and presentation.
Thank you.
Now we move to our much awaited award ceremony. Our first award in the category is Dynamic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Sachin Saxena, Chief Human Resource Officer, Akash Educational Service Limited. Congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. And before my few words, I will actually say thanks to Millie, ma'am, right? Because Millie, I mean, a brief period, what you touched upon actually means I'm a HR professional for about 20 plus years. These things really make a difference now, right? And Corona and COVID has actually changed. And if some of the professionals who are in HR or management, if our thought process hasn't changed, right, we need to change ASAP, right? For example, I joined one of the organization as part of induction a long time back. One of the CXO level person mentioned that I don't hire females in my team. And I was coming with a background wherein 73% were female workforce on a base of 4,000 plus employees, right? So I didn't say anything, but I said, yes, I have a good job in hand over there. And obviously, thanks to jury member for facilitating me with this, and congratulations to all other winners. What I can share here is my leadership here, my chairman, my managing director, my CEO, right? They're quite supportive in terms of, okay, if I go with something. And one unique thing that I started, I figured out that females, and I have very many females in this screen, so good to see that. That when they go on maternity break, I don't know why male force, they have a very different approach towards them. And as organization, as manager, as team leads, as HR, whatever XYZ, right, our approach towards them suddenly changed. It's just a matter of a HRIS that they have applied for the leave and they move for 6 months, right? So I started a practice that we have a tie-up with the organization, which is very supportive in terms of supporting people with good consultations and everything. And to tell you, our retention of people who are going on maternity break and then coming back has increased dramatically. So just thought of taking this couple of seconds to share that practice. It's a firm that's working in India, and their people are solid in terms of how they support people, right? Thanks once again, and congratulations to all the winners here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and many congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our next award is Iconic Business Leadership Award, HR, and the award goes to Mr. Nitin Kindadi, CHRO, Dalmia Biz Private Limited. Congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir. Moving towards our next award. Our next award is Most Inspiring HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Shaleen Manik, CHRO, Transition India, ITEL, Techno, and Infinix Mobiles. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Hi, thank you very much. So it's truly an honor, and I'm so humbled to receive this Most Inspiring HR Leadership Award. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Fareen Khan and all the jury members for selecting my name for this prestigious award. Though it is always feel good when you get recognized, more so when you get recognized among elite HR professional in the industry. And I'm truly honored to work with some of the talented people over the period of time, which actually inspire me to really put excellence in my work, and it gets recognized today. So it is really good. I also like to thank family members because without their support and encouragement in my career, not have been here. So it's truly a remarkable day for me. And such award really helps HR professional like us to really do more so, because it is our responsibility to enable and empower employees to achieve their goals in the organization. And also as an HR professional, it is our responsibility to help the organization succeed. And also towards the end of my career, I would love to really support humanity because of my social work that I have been doing for a long time now as an HR professional. I would like to give it back to the society towards the end. So thank you very much, the Golden Name Awards, for picking up my name for this prestigious. Truly honored, and I really like to thank the presenter in the beginning. Great on your thoughts. Some of the things that I like to mention, apart from which that you have mentioned, is that as an HR, we also need to build resilience in the organization. It is very important, because looking at the way the world is changing, right? The entire future of work has changed, and we are looking and working in a very unprecedented time now, right? What falls good today may not be good tomorrow. So we also need to see how we develop the growth mindset of people, so that they have this resilience to really get up on every challenging day. So that's one aspect we really need to build in, though you have captured as a part of your learning and skill development. But to be precise, it is very important that we build resilience in the organization now. And as far as the skills are concerned, an HR professional should continue to have a high degree of business skills. That is very important. One is awareness. A HR professional can be very good in terms of the self awareness, but it is also important that how he develops that business skills, so that other side of the world, which is the business side, really respect you. And when you be a part of the boardroom, they really recognize and acknowledge the efforts and puts that you deliver on the table, as far as the business continuity and the success is concerned. So these are the two things which I believe, as an HR professional, we need to start picking up and doing well on that aspect. So once again, thank you very much. Really humbled and honored to receive this award. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir, and many congratulations. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Jitendra Panihar, CHRO, Fitlo. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Hey, truly humbled to be part of this circuit, and extremely thankful to the jury for nominating and bestowing this award to me. I think I'm still on a journey. So I think, while some of us have been able to, be there on the HR leadership table, I still feel it's a recognition of just a little learning that has happened so far. There is a lot to be learned. And I think, a lot of credit goes to, some of the very unconventional choices that I've taken in my career. I've spent majority of my time in the startup ecosystem, an ecosystem, which is largely in talks for majority of wrong reasons. But I think that's where a lot of learning and character building happens. So this truly goes back to my team, whatever they present to me, and the kind of experiences we get as part of the startup ecosystem. So thank you so much for this award. Truly humbled. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and many congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Gitesh Karnik, Chief People Officer, Pay Nearby. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir. Our next award in the category is Dynamic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Harish Karthikeyan, founder and CEO, Rokta HR Solutions Private Limited. Many congratulations, sir. So on behalf of Mr. Harish Karthikeyan, I'm reading his thank you speech. I wanted to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation for being recognized with the Dynamic HR Leadership Award at Golden Aim Conference and Award for Excellence and Leadership in HR. It is an incredible honor to be recognized by such a distinguished group of professionals. It gives me immense pleasure to know that my work in the field of HR has been acknowledged and appreciated by the council and jury. This award serves as a motivation to continue my efforts in striving for excellence and making a positive impact on the HR industry. I'm truly humbled by this recognition and grateful for the opportunities that have allowed me to excel in my career. I would like to extend my gratitude to the council and jury member for their time and effort in selecting me for this award. It means a great deal to me to be recognized for my contribution to the industry. Lastly, I would like to thank the entire team behind the Golden Aim Conference and Award for providing a platform for professionals to come together and showcase their skills and expertise. Once again, thank you for this recognition. It is an honor that I will cherish for the rest of my career. Harish Karthikeyan. Thank you so much, sir. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, Talent Acquisition and Strategic Workforce Planning. And the award goes to Mr. Narayanan Ramchandran. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir. Moving towards our next award. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Ms. Shilpa Amit Pai, Vice President and HR Head, 3i Infotech Limited. Many congratulations, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, Global Transformation and Enablement, and the award goes to Mr. Saurabh Prakash Mahopatra, Senior Director HR, Hitachi Vantara. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir. Our next award is Dynamic Women HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Ms. Shraddha Rege, Senior Director, People Practices, Secular Technology. Many congratulations, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm extremely happy to accept this award. I would like to thank the Golden Aim Award sponsors and the jury members. I also want to congratulate all the other awardees here today evening. Your contributions to your respective fields are genuinely inspiring, and I'm proud to be part of this forum. This award validates the hard work and definitely the effort by my team and I have put in over the years. And also thanks to my family for all the support that they have been providing me so far, because being a mom, working mom and mom for two kids, the journey has not been easy. At Seclor, we pride ourselves on being meritocratic workplace, like encouraging innovation, risk-taking. As a company, we believe that entrepreneurial spirit enables us to focus on solving the challenges of the data security industry. We are a tribe of innovators, risk-takers, and fearless problem solvers. And to support and enable such a dynamic workforce, as an HR leader, my focus has been to create a continuous learning, value centric, and people first culture where employees feel valued, supported, and they feel empowered to succeed in their lives. So, once again, thank you so much. I am grateful for this honor.
Many congratulations, ma'am. Our next awardee is Ms. Shilpa Amit Pai, Vice President and HR Head, 3i Infotech Limited. Many congratulations, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm traveling at this moment. Uh, Maybe I'm weak on network, but thank you so much, Golden Name Award for recognizing our contribution in HR. And thank you. Yeah, I may not be able to speak for a long since I'm out, but thank you so much. In fact, it's a great honor to be here and accept this award. And thanks to all my team, my family, everyone who has helped me to come to this stage. And thank you once again, Golden Award, for recognizing our work in HR. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and many congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, HR, OD, and Talent Development. And the award goes to Mr. Karthik Kaluri, Director, Development, Omega Healthcare. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thanks to each one of you all, whoever has won all this while, and rest of the people who will be receiving their awards too. And I'm extremely privileged to be one among you all. And I am extremely grateful to the organization and the entire committee and the jury who has believed in the contribution I've done in my professional career. And I really would like to call out two things. One, trusting one inner wisdom and intuition, which plays, I think, a critical role in how we want to reimagine or reskill or reinvent, how we want to change the organization or create an organizational excellence in our own fraternity and field. Also, I would like to dedicate this award to my mom. She's been a homemaker, and I've learned how to work as a HR professional through her, and she knows better professional HR skills, which I have acquired over a period of time from her. Thank you so much, team, for recognizing my contribution.
Thank you so much, sir, and many congratulations to you. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Gerald DeMello, HR Consultant and ex-Director HR, Dinking Air Conditioning, India Private Limited. Many congratulations, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm honored to receive this awards of Icon HR Leadership Award. And I've enjoyed my experience with Icon so far. And thank you once again for bestowing this honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Our next award is Iconic Women HR Leadership Award. And the award goes to Ms. Meena Kumar, VP and Global Head HR, Haibu. And congratulations, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am.
Our next award, Iconic Women HR Leadership Award, HR and Talent Acquisition, and the award goes to Ms. Kavita Singh Siddiqui, Vice President, Human Resources, Magnon Group, and Omicron Agency. Many congratulations to you, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And I'm incredibly grateful, to have been awarded Dynamic Women HR Leadership. Being recognized for my efforts is an honor. And I'm humbled to receive such a prestigious award. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Julie of Golden Aim, for selecting me as the recipient of this award. Having my work being recognized and celebrated in this way, it really means a lot. And I also wanted to thank my organization, the place where I'm working right now, which is Magnon Group, and especially to Srini Bajpayee, with the confidence you for Magnon Group, for giving me this opportunity to be part of the growth journey of the Magnon. His support and guidance throughout my journey has really helped me where I am today. And thanks to the entire leadership team of Magnon Group, my team, my colleagues, my family. And without their support and their assistance, I would have not achieved what I've achieved till date. Lastly, not the least, my better half has always supported me towards my growth. And thank you once again for this incredible honor. Thank you, team. Thank you, jury. Thank you, sponsors. A big thank you to the entire team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and many congratulations to you. Our next award is Iconic Business Leadership Award, HR, L&D, and Talent Management. And the award goes to Mr. Menak Ranjan Chaki, Vice President, Human Resources, Group Head, Birla Sugar. Many congratulations to you, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Thank you so much for this award. My sincere thanks to Golden Award juries and the organizers, Dynamic Business Solutions. So I was actually, quietly listening to all of you. So I'm into an industry which is almost 100 years old industry, less technology, more people, seasonal in nature. So dynamics of HR is quite different there. Where attrition is a challenge in other industry, here retirement is a challenge, right? So people wanted to work 70 years plus, and they want retirement age could be more. So that, organization wise and the industry wise, we have decided to work towards some new changes along with the dynamic business scenario are changing in sugar industry, where sugar is now getting more converted into ethanol, which is alternative to the petrol and diesel, right? So that tools, technologies, skillings, everything is, getting incorporated into a new way. So it's a new learning for me. And I congratulate all of you for winning this award. I also congratulate my team because they, whatever award I'm getting today, and I'm thankful to this Golden Aim Award, it's all credit goes to my team because other than them, I'm nothing, right? So my sincere thanks to all of you and other award winners. Keep doing good job together and always do a great job as a people leader. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, and many congratulations to you. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Mr. Lakshdeep Singh, Vice President HR Transformation, People Strong Technologies Private Limited. Many congratulations to you, sir. Few words from you, sir. Request you to please unmute yourself, sir. Our next award is Outstanding Contribution in the Field of HR, And the award goes to Ms. Malini Chatterjee, Assistant Vice President HR, Bharti Cement Corporation Private Limited, a group of company of Waikiki, France. Many congratulations to you, ma'am. Few words from you, ma'am.
A big thank you to the jury, honorable jury, for selection and giving me this award. I must say it's a big challenge for the women folk to come out of their concealed and cocoon worlds and make a mark for themselves in the field of HR. And always, my sincere congratulations and gratitude to all the ladies present here. I must say it's been a decade, but India is transforming and we have a very young set of talents with us. And we HRs have to do a big role to reskill, upskill, and give the opportunity to the most diversified country and the talents that we have in India today. Thank you once again to the jury members for selecting me for this award. I must say that I won't be able to speak long since I'm traveling, and hence a small speech. And thank you once again to all the participants of this award ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and many congratulations to you. Our next award is Iconic HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Dr. Deepak Jain, Assistant Vice President, Head Office, Avon Cycles Limited, Ludhiana. Many congratulations to you, sir. Few words from you, sir. Our next award is Iconic Business Leadership Award, L&D, and the award goes to Mr. Gaurav Mathur, Deputy Vice President, Learning and Development, Analog Property Consultant Private Limited. Many congratulations to you, sir. Few words from you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Most importantly, thank you to the jury for selecting me, for considering me for this award. It's a huge honor. I particularly represent an industry not really associated with learning, which is real estate. And it comes with its own unique challenges where, L&D is not really L&D, it's simply training and, just putting people on field. So creating, learning and development systems, placing all of them in play, in the right format. Post the pandemic, then moving into a system where, blended learning is getting adopted. In fact, I would want to use this platform to talk about a very unique experiment that we did and which was hugely successful. We launched our own learning app by the name of Anaflex. It's available on Google Play Store as well as on Apple iOS. And it turns learning, into really enjoyable experience, bite-sized videos. At an organization level, I am competing with Instagram for eyeballs. That's the kind of impact that we've been able to create with this learning app that we launched. So yeah, so that's something that I wanted to talk about. I want to thank the jury. I want to thank Golden Aim Awards. Thank you so much. Really kind of you.
Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations. Our next award is Iconic Women HR Leadership Award, and the award goes to Anuradha Mathur, Group Head HR for 3 years. Congratulations, ma'am. You were from Myanmar. Our next award is Iconic Business Leadership Award, Organizational Development, Talent Management, and Talent Engagement. And the award goes to Mr. Elvin Ramnath,
Namaste, everyone. This is Elton Nathan here. Can you hear me? I'm not sure if you can hear me. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. All right. So, namaste, everyone. First of all, thank you for the honor.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I really appreciate all the gratitude. I mean, I have the gratitude for the federation, for the council, for the jury members, and Golden Aim for giving the award. So thank you, everyone, for this lovely thing. I'd like to specially mention Apollo. I belong to an organization that's the pioneer of healthcare in India, and the organization is known to be a people-centric organization. One really good thing is that we have our MD who's got her background in HR, and she supports all our initiatives, and that's the best thing that we can do. So L&D here in Apollo is definitely a team that is always inspired by our MD. We definitely have the backing of Dr. Pratap C. Reddy also, and Mr. Chandrasekhar, who's our CEO, and head of HR, Devi Prashad, who's also giving us their support and guidance for everything. But then I'll be doing injustice if I accept this award personally by myself. So I definitely like to give a shout out to my team, some of them who are joined on the chat. The whole team of L&D and the TE heroes that are there. So thanks a lot to you guys. And definitely, I mean, I just heard my mom's voice, and my dad is also online. So when I sent the invite to a lot of people, but very few people accepted it. And mom and dad are always there behind me. They're always encouraging me, and they always support my success. So thanks, mom and dad, for being here, and thanks for and like you all to give them out a shout out for being here and supporting all of us in this thing. So thank you everyone for everything. And once again, for the incredible honor. We continue to be committed to our job after COVID. I guess L&D and HR are one of the most strongest departments and functions in an organization. And I think we've moved from being supporters to enablers. And I guess we'll always be an enabler no matter what takes over, whether AI comes in or what. We'll be using it maybe to better our services, but we'll always be enablers, and we'll always rock. So all the best, everyone, and congrats to everyone. Thank you. Am I supposed to speak a little more because I don't hear anyone else? So I don't mind going on with my thank you speech. I'd also like to thank all my support team, been a great support as
Way to go, son.
Just to share Golden Aim, we are not able to hear an opinion case if you think.
Good evening, everyone. Well,
Yes.
you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Gerald.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Well, it's an honor to have received this award. And I would like to thank the organizing team, the jury, for nominating me from the hospitality industry. And I would also like to thank all my colleagues, family and friends from this industry for their support and mentorship. Well, they say that good things take time and patience is a virtue. Well, looking at this award, these words truly come alive. So once again, thank you to Golden Name Awards and the partners, and also congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Joshua. Do you want to say a few words?
Hey, thank you so much, Golden Aim Awards, and to the jury for selecting as the Emerging HR Leadership Award. I just still remember the quote from the movie Spider-Man: "With great power comes great responsibilities." I think as HR, we have more responsibilities today to ourselves, to other family, and to the society we live in. I think we have a long way to go. And also, I just love this quote always. I also say in most of the forums, we aren't superstars, we aren't rock stars, but we are more than that. We are HRs. All right. So thank you so much all for this recognition. We would definitely live up to the expectation, and we have a long way to go. And once again, congratulations to all the winners. And thank you so much for once again for the recognition. Thanks. Take care.
Congrats, Muthu. Way to go.
Hi, very good evening to all. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm extremely happy to receive this award, and I would like to thank Golden Aim Conference and Award for considering and selecting me for this award. And personally, I think whatever I've achieved in my life, personal as well as in professional, I think the support system, the entire team member who has worked with me throughout my 2 decades, I think I should thank them, also dedicate this award to my team members and my mentors and my family members. I think without them, I think nothing is possible in life. And I would like to congratulate all the award winners and wish you all the best. And thank you once again for considering and selecting me for this award. Thank you, guys.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes, yes.
Great. Congratulations to everyone. And I'm thankful to Golden Aim Awards and the jury members selecting me for iconic Women HR Leadership Award. As someone rightly said, right, with responsibility and power, you definitely have onus to give back as well. So I also look forward to give back to the society, especially in the area that I work, that's HR technology, diversity, inclusion, and CSR. On this platform, I would urge everybody to create, and we could co-create a community where belongingness thrives, and look forward to contribute with best of my abilities. So thank you once again, and I am thankful to my family. Today also they have joined, especially my mother and child. Thanks for being the wind beneath my wings. And once again, thank you, Team Golden Aim Awards, for this wonderful recognition. and have a lovely evening ahead.
And that's a wrap, guys. So nice to have you all here at the Golden Ape Awards. We hope to see you next year. Please connect on LinkedIn, guys. I'm on LinkedIn. I work with Apollo, and put my LinkedIn profile also onto the chat. If you all also can share it, and I can connect with you all again. Okay, thanks everyone. I'll be logging out. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the
Everyone,
hard copy.
congratulations to all the winners once again. Look forward to connect with all of you over LinkedIn. So I've already shared my contact details here. So
yes,
thanks everyone. Logging off now.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations. all of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice
Thank you
evening.
so much. Congratulations.